tonight with Markkanen and Clint Capella.
And it continues. I love the development of the young players.
Just one of 8 field goals, and the Jazz go inside to Sexton. Capella, watch him. He'll be on the boards all night long. Inside out, corner, 3, and the rookie. They're going to give him a triple from the corner. Markkanen, the #1 overall pick. He's 19 years young, and Big T won't be. And he just picked up the foul. Markkanen up on the line, and T, what do you?
One when he makes 4 or more 3-point shots, drive him off the line. Try to
out to Markkanen. Trae Young, 7th year, Oklahoma, 5th pick back in 2018. I remember him in Summer League where he really concentrated probably too much on
favored the league.
That's pass. So creative. How about that? There's one early 4-1 lead. And visiting Hawks.
And Bowler, one of the dunks we just talked about. Those two are a powerful combination.
Juzang in the corner, lets a 3-pointer fly, ball tapped up, picked up, Capella, and he taps it to his wingman. Drop it inside low. Dyson Daniels, kick it, drive, Markkanen stands in that paint, left-handed shot off the window, and Sexton tried to keep it alive, but come out. Deep. With a loose ball, still loose, picked up by Collier. Quickly, Johnny into front court off the wing. Cross court, Collier kicks and hits for 3. Bang! It's a game. Early shot equals confidence.
Well, some guys would stop taking them. I like Isaiah Collier's courage. Wide open, you got to take those. You never get better at it.
Vit Krejci, 2nd-round pick back in 2020, knocks down a triple. He's not known as a 3-point shooter, 28%. Here's Colin Sexton on the drive inside. Capella got a piece.
You see what they did with Colin Sexton. They're sending help over. They're not quite blitzing them all the way, but they're putting a little bit more pressure on him to get rid of that ball.
Krejci in the paint, spins back out front on a reset to Young. Back inside again. Markkanen, and that ball tapped up once, twice, and finally.
Yeah, he's similar to Walker Kessler in the way that he can keep the ball alive for 2nd and 3rd opportunities.
6 rebounds for Capella under 3 minutes of playing time. Amazing. Sexton 0 for 2, blocked. 3-on-1, Atlanta. Trae Young over the top. Markkanen winds up for a triple. That's an air ball. A little wind blew through Delta Center. The Jazz push quickly. Sexton in the paint. Double pumps. He's in trouble. Needs help. Puts it back down on the floor. A lot of pressure early, Big T. Here's Colin for 3, and there you go. Colin, he missed his first 3, but the confidence remains.
Well, he shouldn't ease up on him. He's been such.
Jerry Sloan.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's no question. Hawks got numbers right here.
There's a bucket by Markkanen. Let's check in with Lauren Green. More on cue.
Yeah, guys, well, before the game, Quinn Snyder talked about what it's like keeping up with guys around the league when you've been coaching for a few different years. And he said one of the fun things about this profession is doing that for coaches. You have fond memories about all the time you spent together, whether it's someone who's still playing, someone who's retired. We all move on, but those relationships evolve over time. He said there's a lot of nostalgia associated with that, but it's great to see people continue to have success, guys.
Yeah, it's a big network, T, of coaches, and if one coach moves on, many move with him, and that is definitely the case for the Hawks. There's a uncontested by Krejci.
Yeah, last couple of possessions for the Hawks. Jazz have just not had anyone in that paint. Walker Kessler is being drawn outside of it, and there's no weak side help. They're just clearing one side out.
Jazz just 2 of 8, and the 2 makes for 3, make it assists of the night. That's it, Johnny Juzang. See, he has a smooth looking 3. We talked a lot about it, 41% so far on the season. Inside, bounce it. There's a little floater, pull the string.
The defense, Walker Kessler down in the restricted area. He gets that floater off about a foot before Walker could get to him.
He's known for defense. He goes 13 a game offensively, but he's #1 in the NBA in steals at 3.2. So keep an eye defensively. Off the glass, nice shot, Markkanen.
So for Lau, we don't see that too often, but he's gotten so much better at it in a one-on-one situation.
Capella with a quick catch. He wasted no time, that ball out of his hands. And Clint Capella, 3 buckets, 6 points early. 11th year out of Switzerland.
Jazz seem a little confused on the defensive. They gotta have more communication down there. They're gonna try to go to Lowry here again.
And T, you know, Will talked about that. Drive it, score it, and one. That is
either keep that Nash dribble or find his teammate.
That foul was on DeAndre Hunter. Another push out against the Clippers with a leg contusion, but he'll go tonight. They lost to the Clippers on the road 131-105 on Saturday night. Goaltending is a call.
Walker gets to it a little bit late. Coach is looking at George Rodman to see if it was or not. Didn't hit the
drive, shut down. Here's Sexton in the paint. Looks for help. Finds Filipowski, who just checked in, the rookie out of Duke. Slips a pass in the pocket, blocked. Is going deep to their benches here in the first quarter. That ball finds its way to the corner, blocked.
Allowing them to get a clean shot.
Markkanen trying to shade, and we're halfway through the first quarter. 3-point play. Hunter in his 6th year out of Virginia. Boy, red hot. That's an understatement for Atlanta. 65% from the floor. And these are two-point shots taken, T. They've only taken 3 from downtown. Speaking of threes, why not? The rook, Filipowski.
It's a good look for Flip. Normally they find Lowry Markkanen for that exact same shot. But Flip has the capability of stretching that floor as well.
Yeah, he's at 31%, takes 2 threes a game. Drives now, hands it back. Markkanen drives baseline, tough underneath. He was denied down low. Okongwu has been an impact since he checked in. Glass for 2. Dyson Daniels, T.
Well, the Jazz have to realize that there's shot blockers now in that paint. So when you go in there to drive, you have to know that there has to be a second option. Maybe a kick out, maybe a continued Nash-like dribble to continue the offense.
A 20-2 advantage in the lane. Back out front, Williams. Filipowski just hit a 3. This one's going to jump off the back of the iron, and once again, Okongwu with a rebound. There's the push we talked about, just how quickly they want to get in the transition.
And just cannot recover in time to get to the shooters.
Drew Eubanks, Patty Mills at the scorer's table, set to check in. This is a situation where Will Hardy's trying to find combinations that work. We're going to call an offensive foul. On points, he's out tonight, illness. Let's get more on JC, the Flame, from Lauren.
Well, what we learned about Jordan Clarkson's injury yesterday is that he...
Well, you know the Flame would like to play, and the Jazz would need him, that veteran lead.
Pressure on Trae Young. Almost a blitz-like to get the ball out of his hands last time. Bogdanovich was wide open on that pass out.
Cody Williams, nice pressure he put on Garrison Matthews. They go inside out once again to 3, back-to-back. Hawks have hit 10 of the last 12 shots. And those shots coming in the paint. Hunter passes across court. 3 is up and out. Rebound backside. Flip. Bogdanovich from the corner comes up short. Here's Patty Mills. He'll lean in for 3. Bang! There you go. How about that? Fresh legs. All
just to kind of knock a little bit of rust off, right? He hadn't played in a while. That's a nice first bucket for him tonight.
And a 9-0 run by the Jazz, coming back down 5. Mills front court one more time.
Wow.
Got it.
Why not?
He got up the polish, you know? Yeah, he knocks down 2 quick threes. The Jazz have now hit 8 of 11 from the three-point line. They're down 2. And 1 point left, trailed by 14. He's 43% on the year, and he'll take a bundle, 6 per game. Eubanks try to just softly put it in the hands of Juchang, turn it over. And the easy layup the other way by Matthews.
Yeah, just a blown-up handoff. You got to give Atlanta credit. Jumping in the passing lane. It's not going to be automatic. You got to make sure you know where the defense is.
Filipowski runs underneath. Trae Young, now Patty Mills cuts. There's a floater, nearly got it down. Trae Young the rebound. Young with his first rebound, 6 assists. He's only taken 1 shot here in the first quarter of play. Under a minute left.
One of the things about Trae, he gauges the game.
He'll pick his spots.
Yeah, he knows that he can go to work individually anytime he wants, but he's trying to get his teammates involved early.
Patty Mills wants another triple. Got it. Wow. Trae Young has that three-point deep ability. Flip keeps it alive, and the rebound to Utah. Little heat check. What do you think?
I wouldn't be mad at it. Not at all.
There's a little stop, pop, leans, just short. Johnny Juzang takes a glance at the shot clock. He'll drive it inside. Two, short. And the horn sounds a jab. Trae Young, one shot in the first quarter. Tapped out through Eubank.
No,
Micah Potter also on the court with Juzang.
I was going to say, with Micah Potter and Eubanks in the game, this ought to be a physical battle in the paint.
Three-point shot, up and out. Eubanks, the quick outlet to Patty Mills, who was the story in the first quarter. 3 quick threes to push the Jazz back inside. He drives, so like to have that shot back. Just rolled off the rim. Bogdanovich, he'll pass out. Ricochet, shot, no. Trae Young rebounds. Matthews taken away. Nice job. Cody Williams, cross-court pass. Mills up and out. Rebound. Williams for a moment, then lost. Mills will inbound. Fires a strike to Cody. Eubanks. That ball deflected. Looked like it came off the foot of Okongwu. Hawks look for a three in the corner. Instead, there's a paint shot from 10 feet out, up and good by Bogdanovich. Jazz with the ball down by 6. Johnny in the paint. Little stop, push it, score it.
Beautiful move by Johnny Juzang.
And T, this year especially, we've seen him do more than just a three. There's a hammer. Jazz did not.
The game.
Ricochet again, fires it up deep and hits. Out of Spain, 19 years young. Mills gets bumped out front, space in the paint, floats it, rattles out.
Nice hustle by the Jazz. Patty Mills doing it all right now.
Juzang inside. Potter defending the perimeter. There's a little baseline J off the mark. Taps, picked up. Okongwu, and it's going to be
affected Patty Mills as well.
You can ride all the bikes you want through and, you know, run some sprints, but game action, as you know, is so much different.
It is different.
There's Williams, slides into the paint, denied, ball tapped, inbound, quick release. Juzang, ball tapped, and they'll be here in the second quarter, 7-2.
Both teams relatively taking care of the ball. Jazz with only 4 turnovers. Hawks with 2. But these kind of plays right here, Bowler, it's got to be done by committee. It's hard to guard a guy one-on-one in this league. You've got to try to be physical with him, but
Travel
developing into a nice impact player.
He's been durable. He's played all 37 games. Now with a 9-point half. Jazz give it away. Easy run to Matthews to the rim and score. And Will Hardy quickly off the bench. 12-0 run. And they've outscored the Jazz in this quarter 14-2. And that lead is now 16.
Jazz have to find a way to punish switches.
Markkanen.
That's a good way.
As a start. Markkanen in double figures. 12 points for Lowry, who had an off night in Orlando with low back spasms. Here's Hunter. Jazz defense holds steady with a block deflection by Walker. Isaiah Collier back in front court, cutting Lowry. Drive it inside, high off the window, and a foul. Okongwu marked it. One more line, drives it in. 14 and a half. for Lowry, who's averaging 19.3 a game.
Now Lowry needs another player to follow him offensively. That would be nice if it was Colin Sexton.
Krejci, step back three, open and hits. Open start thanks to injuries, and he hasn't let Quinn Snyder down. He was a second-round pick back in 2020.
Yeah, and all that is communicating, Bowler. You can't be wrong if
10 on the shot clock. Jazz rotate perimeter. Here's Sexton searching. Now he backs down on a reset. Shot clock hits 4 down to 3. Markkanen catch and shoot from the corner. Bang.
That's a great decision.
You know, it is. I was going to say sometimes there's panic with the young bull, but not that time.
Well, a lot of times you'll see him dribble with a short shot clock and just raise up. He has enough space to do it, but he knows Lowry's the hot hand right now. He gets to him.
17 for Markkanen. Behind the back. His swing shot short. Rebound, Filipowski.
Nice job by Walker staying on his feet, not going for the first pump fake.
Markkanen, they blitz him quickly. Here's Flip. Lets it fly off the rim. Rebound down low. Walker up high. And one. Walker jumps in, a three-point play. Making some progress at the stripe.
Well, I think the difference is he doesn't pause as long after his dribble. He kind of flows right into his shot. Utah on 11-3 run right now in the last two switches.
Flip came out just a hair late, had a hand up. But Trae Young scores his first.
Well, Trae Young reads it well. He didn't continue past the screen. He met it kind of halfway, and Flip could not get there in time.
So the first score for Trae Young comes
distantly. Those are two of them.
In and out. Rebound Dyson Daniels into front court, left to right hand. Krejci. Trae Young. They worked the shot clock down now to 10. Krejci gave it back out to Trae. Walker Kessler on him. He'll stop and go just inside the three-point line and drills it. So a quick 5 for Trae Young.
Yeah, that's the big advantage that a great shooting, great ball handling guard has when Walker Kessler switches. Walker can get rear view blocks, but if he's backpedaling and that guard like Trae Young stops on a dime, it's a wide open look.
Markkanen again with a pure three. He's shooting the ball extremely well. Trae Young, who's had the hot hand, now finds it. Open hawk down low inside. That's down.
Winning it and getting a possession to me. But Bull, thinking about staying year 5, the way he's going.
No, he has a special talent. Daniels inside. The lead is now 60-48. Under 4 to go. Markkanen, Euro step, passes. Ball.
Shoot a little floater on that second part of the Euro step.
Here's Lowry, turns the corner, kick it out. Sexton. That first quick step. Oh, a beautiful dish in the bucket. Lowry kept with him.
Yeah, Lowry Markkanen.
See what the Jazz can do here in these final 3+ minutes. Walker unable to corral the point lead for Atlanta. Trying to break out of a 3-game losing streak, or they have lost by an average of 21 points. Jazz have won 2 straight on that Florida swing. Miami and Orlando. Got a foul on the floor. Markkanen, he's not as crowded as he's been in the past. I mean, anyone would work better with space, but he's found that so far in this game. Markkanen has scored now 15 of the last 18 for the Jazz. Bogdanovich deep, comes up short, rebound Sexton. Jazz trying to push back here. Late in the second. There's Walk, he hit his first. And that's gonna jump in by Gobert and a guy named Rich Kelly way back in 78-79.
I love it when a young player figures it out. Right, Walker comes out with a really good rookie season. Took a little hit on the second season.
Trae Young, how about that fancy move? Capella inside, first 8 assists in this half. Jazz down by 9. Trae on Cody Williams, deep, straight away. Sexton jumps in for the rebound. And then Trae Young tries to take it out of his pocket, stays with it. The young bull in the paint, the bounce pass. Markkanen denied. Walker picks it up and puts it home. Oh, Kessler with 7.
That's just great teamwork.
Jazz making a push back, 63-56, high scoring first 2 quarters in Salt Lake tonight. Jazz back home after a week-long road trip. Markkanen turns, fires, that comes up short. Trey the rebound, quick outlet pass. Markkanen back on the floor after a rest. He missed that little finger roll at the rim. And there's Kessler doing what Will Hardy asked him to do, keep that ball alive. And he did to himself. Sexton off the glass and 2. Bull rolls inside and scores a tough bucket.
Great job by Walker. I knew a guy years ago that was the best at keeping that ball alive and getting those rebounds. His name was Dennis Rodman.
That ball's off the rim. T, flip, lob. And it
By flip.
It's all about timing. Got to play minutes to get that timing. Working behind the screen. And there's a triple gets up, and the ball falls into the arms of Markkanen. Under a minute to go. Second quarter. Sexton quick as a whip. He'll drive inside. He did not have the
Step down.
One more. And jumps in. A 10-2 run and a 3-point lead Atlanta. Jazz have not led in this game. The Hawks up 16. It'll be Kobe's first. Markkanen goes inside. 3 jerseys, black jerseys right on him. They bounce it back inside. And Capella sneaks in. In fact, let's talk about those G League games real quick. He's played 11. Will Hardy said tonight to us in the pregame presser, it's good to go up and down. You get minutes, you come back and figure some things out. But in those 11 games, he's averaged 17 points. Gives it a run, and the Jazz rally back, including the 3 blocks. He's over 400 career block shots in his young career. Markkanen had a reset to Trae Young.
Jazz communicating, they're switching pretty much everything. Great defense.
That pass went off of Dyson Daniels. That would have been potentially the 10th assist for Trae Young.
Colin Sexton with his hand in a passing lane. He touches it, but Daniels hits it last.
Markkanen hands it off. Here's Juzang. Back out to Lowry. There's that quick catch and shoot. And how about starting the 3rd quarter?
They're closer to Lowry. He doesn't bring it down at all. And then Trae Young answers.
Sneaks one in off the rim. 7 for Trae to go with his 9 assists. Jazz down a bucket. Trail by 14. Cutter inside floater. One bouncing out. Sexton, guess who? In a crowd with the rebound against Capella. And now hands it back to Collier. Here's Juzang. Good look from downtown. Ball the first half. There's another 3 attempt just off the rim, and the rebound pulled down by Daniels. He'll run it in the front court to Trae Young. He has that deep 3 ability.
Well, Walker's up top now, so there's no help in the paint.
Had a 10-point half. Only missed 1 shot. He's now 5 of 6 from the floor. Collier, dribble drive baseline. Johnny wants that shot. He's got it. Bang! Johnny Juzang. He's at 41% on the year. He knocked down 2 triples in Orlando Sunday, and he has 2 here tonight.
Credit to Isaiah Collier, just speed on that baseline.
Capella wide open, races in, untouched. Houston, change of scenery. He seemed to fit well here with what Quinn Snyder wants to achieve. Sexton again, drop it. Walker inside and want to go double digits tonight from the floor. Let's check in with Lauren. More on Mr. Walker Kessler.
Well, Kessler's improved on a lot of different skills, Coach Hardy has mentioned, but one of those to impact the game is tipping the ball and keeping it alive while using his size. Coach Hardy said there's a few guys in the league who are good at it. He voted
Trying to be safe all the time.
Right, good
Taking
point.
some risks, right? Even if you make a mistake, at least you've tried. And the more you try, the more you're successful.
Baseline rebound to Juzang. Collier, the trailer. He'll drive. How about the handles here by the Rook? Kick it, Markkanen. Handled that pass really well. That ball was to his left, pulled it in, and dropped a three. 29. Markkanen working on a 30-plus point game. Capella back.
3-lane.
Markkanen fouled as he tried to point guard his entire career, young career, as Keontae's been learning that position. 6 assists in Orlando. T already 7 tonight.
Yeah, just stand within himself.
Oh boy. Will Hardy is doing some arguing for Bucks. Trae Young off balance. Quickly, Sexton front court off the wing. Stop and go drive. Stop and go again. Turns over the top to Markkanen. He wants that ball back. Sexton behind the back, showing handles. Drives it inside. Count it. Oh.
And I know that person's not me, Bowler.
Gives him just a little space. Pops a three. Filipowski with the rebound. Collier quickly front court. Jazz pushing the pace at their own pace, I should say. Here's Sexton again. Off the elbow. Jumper. Up, out. Capella cradles a rebound and passes out to Young. Trae Young in traffic. Trae's been living it. One more. 6 for 6. That's his season average. Colin Sexton tries the baseline. Retreats out front. Filipowski.
See if they can find Lowry, who had the hot hand earlier.
Collier flips a pass to Filipowski. Markkanen try to keep it alive. Big Walker does. Out front, Sexton fires a one-handed pass. Markkanen picks it up and out. There's Kessler again, kept that ball alive. The Jazz 3 times, double pump is. To add to that, he's been coachable. Hasn't taken the hard coaching by Will personally.
No, you can't. If you're going to be a great player, which Colin Sexton is, you always have to continuously be learning, and he's doing that. Great pass there to Walker. Walker couldn't finish something going here offensively.
Right on cue, Patty to Colin. Goes inside, trying to get space.
Offensively, you have to combat the physicality.
The Jazz on and off the court. Miami will be here on Thursday night. That's a quick turnaround for the Heat. The Jazz, 5 days, I believe. Saturday will make a quick trip out to Phoenix. Afternoon game, 3 o'clock tip, 2:30 pregame, and then back home to pick the Sexton, 14 points. Here's Filipowski. Looking back at Patty Mills, his first half, 9 minutes, 9 points. Thorough. Can't do much better than that.
Hey, a point a minute's not bad at all.
Here's Patty. Wastes no time. That ball was nearly dropped in. Hit the edge of the rim and out. Good hands. Walker knocked it out. Sexton fouled as he broke across midcourt. You heard the whistle. Patty Mills out front trying to put the brakes on Trae Young. Had to give it away. The pass out and the bucket good by Daniels.
So much attention on Trae Young as he dribbles that ball, gets around screens and gets those switches. Sometimes you take your eyes off your guy and give him too much space.
Markkanen read that pass inside perfectly. Patty flip down low, picks it up, flick of the wrist, no. Walker up and that's just hustle. That's awareness. 11 for Walker to go with 6 rebounds. Capella bangs low inside. Out front. Hunter, he's got the mismatch. Oh, Patty Mills able to get that ball out of his hands.
Thought that was a good no call. Hunter trying to bump his way in.
Markkanen had it, lost it. Loose ball picked up. Mills, scoop it and score.
That guy's everywhere.
To get to 400. Here's Patty Mills leading the breakout to Filipowski. Mills gets it back, rotates it out front. Shot clock at 12. There's a turnover. Dyson Daniels takes it away from the rookie, Filipowski.
And the Jazz have done really well taking care of the ball. Those live turnovers in a close game can hurt you.
Drew Eubanks, cross court off their fingertips. Total turnover, Utah 12, Atlanta 8. Straight away. The three is up and out. Good look straight away by Matthews. Bogdanovich rolls inside out. He'll go to the corner. Good shutdown defense by Mills. A shot up and out. Again, rebounded. And out again. The Jazz.
Very fortunate there, Bowler.
Catch a rebound with Eubanks. Matthews, top of the screen. Eubanks, tough shot, denied. Back the other way. Bogdanovich looks right at Micah Potter, throws it out. Matthews, stop and go drive inside Daniels. Rebound, Potter. Mike has done a great job when called upon. He's good for about 4.5 boards a game. He's played now 12 all season.
Yeah, and I really like when he and Eubanks are in there together. They bring some physicality to the game.
Cody Williams inside, short, draw. As Cody makes 2 from the line. Young behind the back pass. Tapped out, picked up by Cody. Front court. Cross court pass. Micah calls for it. Catch and shoot 3. Got it. Silky smooth.
Williams. He found Micah. Just can't cover that much area in time. Micah Potter makes him pay.
4th year out of Wisconsin. For 7. And now 7 of 8.
3-level scorer, Trae Young. He doesn't do a ton in the mid-range. He is just so dangerous with that dribble.
Nearly got the tap. The ball just a bit out of the reach of Eubanks, but still nearly a bucket went down for the Jazz. Here's a drive, baseline, wrap it up. The follow wouldn't fall. Rebound, Patty Mills comes out front. Cody Williams launches a 3. By as many as 16. And so far they have won this 3rd quarter 27-24. Hunter short is healing up. Tough shot. Trae Young trying to get by Potter. Jazz crashers. Cody Williams comes up with it.
Cody handle the point guard.
Patty Mills shot. The game clock. And they did reset it to 24 on the shot for possession. Patty Mills on that chase down. Mills back in front court, hands it to Cody. Patty Mills trying to slice through, gets it right back, fires up a 3. Up and out, rebound, Juzang for a moment off his hands to Matthews. Jazz have now missed 6 straight from the floor. Atlanta has missed 7 straight, so teams have gone cold here late. Yoda, just call me Yoda.
Congratulations, my man.
That means a lot. And thanks to Jazz Nation and everyone I work with, Ty in the booth, stats. Man, it's a team game. As the Jazz know, Juzang fires up a triple. It's out. Rebound. Hawks. And a quick outlet finds its way to Trae Young. Deep on that 3-point attempt.
Jazz need to rally here in the 4th, man. They need the 6th man in this gym to give them something to. They got to give them something to cheer about. That's a good start.
And the 3rd-year pro out of UCLA now in double figures with 11. Jazz climbing the ladder up now with 17 of 41 from 3, nearly 42%. Jazz cradle the rebound off that miss. So they are making it tough down in the lane in the second half. Touch pass. Eubanks drives it inside. On. He answers.
Always ready.
Always. Trae Young. Jazz by 1. Inside. Bounces it up and in. So that 1-point lead, I've got a feeling, T, it's going to be back and forth like a paddleball game.
I like the length of Cody Williams. You know, he's a young player guarding a fantastic point guard.
Eubanks in traffic, wrap it up and in.
Again, another high IQ play by Cody. The nice dump down to Eubanks on that drive.
Second assist for the rookie on the Colorado. Trae Young drives inside. Thought he pulled his pivot foot out front. Garrison Matthews. He had 7 at the half. First score here in the second half of play. He's a 44% shooter from 3. Juzang. Drew takes it, looking for help, drops it off to Cody Williams at the free throw line. Good look, just takes a bounce, a little strong. Hunter rebounds. Here's Trae Young, cross court. Matthews, ball deflected and kicked.
Sort of a point guard out there, floor general.
He's played 20 minutes tonight. Juzang dances back out. Here's Eubanks. Patty Mills slips inside, drives, stops, pivots, puts up a touch. That's the first score tonight for Okongwu. Jazz get an offensive foul. Searches inside out. Ricochet for 3. Skips out. Right past Patty Mills, picked up by Juzang. He's one-on-one. Over the top pass, Potter. And he travels. Yep, he just...
Little jump hook inside, Euro step.
That inside. Stops and hangs on that pivot to Micah Potter. No. Rebound. Atlanta. Let's go to Lauren Green. More on that man with the ball. Trae Young.
Well, before tonight's game, head coach Will Hardy discussed about Trae Young that there's only a couple point guards who are going to warp your pickup points defensively like he does. You really have to extend your defense, and there are a couple that are very elite when it comes to this.
19 for Sexton. He has hit 8 of 9 from the line. The Jazz overall 20 of 23. 87%. Bogdanovic. Long pass on the other side. Man, that ball rattled out. Ricochet had it down and out. Jazz back on offense with Collier. Stop and go drive. Left hand. Inside. Short. Krejci the rebound. Ricochet called for that ball and hit the 3.
Or miss. They're going to get down that court.
Eubanks takes a fall, gets back up. Micah Potter back to Sexton. Collin in the paint. Tough step back. Bang.
Wow. Space on a fadeaway in the paint.
21 for Sexton. Back and forth we go. Hawks by 3. Jazz. And he goes to Collier, the rookie. Late first rounder out of USC. Played alongside Bronny James. Sexton has the ball poked away, picks it up. Shot clock hits 10. Markkanen, Kessler waiting at the scorer's table. And there's a foul. Sexton was stood. Cody Williams stays on the floor. Some important minutes for him here as we hit the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. Collier dishes up a 3. Up and out.
It's a good look. It's a good look for Isaiah.
Capella the rebound. Dyson Daniels inside and dishes back to the bench.
Kessler has to come help. But it leaves Capella wide open.
He's missed 1 shot in 9 attempts. And a foul on that drive will be handed. Entertaining game once again as the Jazz are home after a week on the road. They'll play Miami Thursday, then hit Phoenix.
On the far side of the court.
Against Walker.
Nice job. Walker stays on his feet.
Yeah, force that pass back out. They're going to try to feed Capella again. Double punch out. Good help defense by Markkanen. Walker shut the baseline down as well. Collin, quick hit 3. Would have brought the house down. Lobs it over the top. Collier has it against Trae Young. A little screen there by Markkanen. Skip pass, pocket back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the local difference. That's built for proud.
35, Markkanen. High floater. Capella double pumps. He puts it over. Capella 18 in his pocket. He shoots 58% from the floor, and that's where he loves to roam.
Absolutely.
Sexton backs inside. Kick it. Walker off the rim. I've been here before is what I'm feeling from Walker.
Yes, sir.
Jazz and Hawks tied at 110. Collier trying to shut the base on the backboard. Collier races into front court, puts his shoulder down. Goes Walker with 2 more. Timeout, and this Jazz team is electrified. So's this crowd at Delta Center.
Exactly what they needed here, Bowler, in this arena. Give them something to cheer about. Coach Phil Johnson used to say that. And the Jazz go into this timeout with a 9-2 run.
Oh, Delta Center's rocking. 112-110. Jazz at one time in the first half trailed by 16. And they've been going shot to shot with the Hawks ever since the comeback. And this crowd, Patty is just waving the rally flag, the rally towel.
Yeah, you like to see that. Now the Jazz understand there's a lot of time in this game. 14 turnovers, which is not bad. Now you just have to keep that solid defense up.
Over the time, he's a 33% shooter from 3. He'll take 6 a game and a clutch bucket there late. 113, 112 Hawks inside nothing.
And other bigs with great hands, that's what you get.
17 points, and they find the open man. Trae Young on a triple, got it. Trae Young now 19 points. He's hit 2 of 9 from 3. Markkanen tough shot, won't follow. Hawks by a bucket, coming up on 2.5 to play. Bogdanovich goes baseline against Collier. Hangs tough, turns, dishes to Capella, wants it back. 3-second call.
Yeah, Capella just kind of shot. He just stood a little too long in that paint.
10th turnover inside Walker, foul.
Just a great rhythm shot.
2 for 2.
Switches.
That's good.
Well deserved.
He has scored the last 8 points for Utah. What a game, T. Coming up on 2 minutes left. The score is tied at 116. They bounce it back to Trae Young. They reset out front. The shot, DeAndre Hunter. Well, both these teams have ripped the net from downtown. Jazz are 18 of 46. Hawks 17 of 42. 20th assist dished by Trae Young tonight. 20, T. Colin Sexton trying to break down out front. He'll drive up off the glass. The follow by 21 points.
Well, if you're Colin Sexton, you're going to draw a lot of attention. And if Capella's one of those guys that goes and bites on the drive, Walker Kessler all by himself down there.
Markkanen shading Trae Young. Wild shot. Tried to bounce it off the glass. Kessler there for the rebound. Walker with his 10th. That's a double-double. 21 and 10 for Walker. 19 points, 20 assists. Trying to cross over Markkanen. Throws it out top. Little step to the side. Hunter. And Sexton rebounds in the corner. Here we go on a buckle-up night in Salt Lake City. Collier dishes. Markkanen! No. And the rebound finds its way to Hunter. Now the Jazz a must stop. 7 seconds between shot clock, game clock, and timeout. Trae Young. Trae out front. Guarded by Sexton. Gets it back. He's got 5 to shoot. I'll tell you, how about that? Oh, boy.
Wow,
oh, boy.
come on.
I didn't see it.
Too physical on that play.
Cody Williams reaches in, almost a steal. No. Quick foul. Cody Williams as they lobbed it. There's the count. Knocked away. Knocked away. Sexton kept it alive. Still time. 5 down to 4. Got it! Got it! A young Bull saves it.
Yes, he does.
Trae Young!